Welcome back, you guys. Your boy CK. Today it's all about Green Bay. They were the team that won the poll my last Facebook stream. I'm streaming right after this video goes live. If you guys want to come through and vote for the next one. But since the Packers already had an amazing quarterback on their current roster, and Aaron Rodgers, I didn't feel like it was appropriate to bring back a quarterback, even if they were as good as Brett Favre or Bart Starr. It would have been a wasted pick, in my opinion. So instead of going with a quarterback, we decided to help him out and bring back one of the best receivers in NFL history. Oh yeah, and his defense, they get one of the best defensive players of all time. Now, I know a lot of you guys play MUT, and sometimes you don't feel like grinding to get the best team. So if you want to just buy some training or coins or players, head on over to MUTReserve.com. Use my code CK, and not only will you be rich one day, but you'll also get 15% off your order. How about we start with Don Hutson, who a lot of people consider the best Green Bay Packer that has ever lived. He was a two-way star who had multiple All-Pro selections at wide receiver and on defense, leading the NFL in interceptions. For the league's first 50 years, it wasn't even a question who the best receiver was. As a matter of fact, Hutson was in a conversation for best player in NFL history for more than half a century. His NFL record of 99 career receiving touchdowns was not surpassed until 40 years after he retired. When he hung him up in the mid-40s, he had posted nearly twice as many receptions as the next closest player. He's a three-time NFL champion, two-time NFL MVP, eight-time first-team All-Pro, four-time NFL All-Star, led the NFL in receptions 8 times, receiving yards 7 times, touchdowns 9 times, and of course interceptions in 1940. So we high-key could have made him a cornerback too if we really wanted to, but I don't think they let you play both ways in Madden 21, unfortunately, man. Maybe they make that a feature next year. That would be pretty dope. But yeah, this is what he's looking like. Number 1 ranked wide receiver, grab and go, slot-o-matic, and yak him up. Now on to the Minister of Defense, Reggie White. When he retired, he was the league's all-time leader in sacks, but people seem to forget or fail to realize that he could play anywhere on the defensive line. He was elected to 13 consecutive Pro Bowls and a 13-time All-Pro, was a 2-time Defensive Player of the Year. If he didn't spend the first 2 years of his career in the United States Football League, he might have ended up as the all-time leader in sacks. Man was a Super Bowl champion, 2-time NFL Defensive Player of the Year, 8-time first-team All-Pro, 5-time second-team All-Pro. He led the NFL in sacks 2 times. He's a Hall of Famer and, of course, one of the best defensive players in NFL history. And now the Packers have him back on the field, man. Must be nice. Number 1 ranked left end in the entire NFL. Gave him inside stuff, edge threat, and relentless. Now the Packers are already one of the best rosters before this, but now they have 299 overall wide receivers to go along with one of the best quarterbacks, one of the best running backs, a nice tight end. D-line gets a huge boost with Reggie, and now you have Kenny Clark, 2 inside stuffs. They should have no problem having a great season. Off to a phenomenal start on the season, 6-1, first in the division. Now it's week 12, and this is the biggest game of the season so far. Justin Fields versus Reggie White. Welcome to the NFL, man. Welcome, Reggie White. First play of the game. Strip sack fumble. You can't ask for a better start, but we also have to keep in mind they have Khalil Mack on their team, so they're gonna have to spotlight him as often as possible. Rodgers to Hutson. Oh, he almost had that. I don't want to just pass it every play, but I'm gonna pass it right here. Why not? Oh my goodness. I try to force it to Hutson. Damn it. This is why the Bears are 7-3, man. They've always had a good defense, or at least, you know, the last few years. So, yeah, this could be a defensive battle, or it could just be a bad start. We could turn it up, end up with like 5 touchdowns of Rodgers. Who knows? Oh, that should have been picked off. Talk about selling. Wow. Big 3rd and 7. We're going to put Reggie in a spy just in case Fields decides to scramble. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. What a dot over the middle to Allen Robinson. Sorry, we're going to hold him to 3. I'm not even worried about it. 2nd and 6. Come on. What kind of tackle attempt was that? So instead of being a tackle for a loss, it's going to be a 3rd and 3. Another big play right here. I had to watch the slant coming across the middle. This time, he goes to the out route. I might have to rush myself, but if I do that, I can't use it in the middle of the field. So it's a lose-lose situation. That's a handoff. Nice cutback. They're at the 1. Damian Williams on the carry. 3rd and goal. I'm user blitzing. And yeah, we left Jimmy Graham wide open. If they're playing lockdown coverage right now, this is unbelievable. 0 for 3. Terrible start for Rodgers, but there's still plenty of time left. We're going to take off. Oh, actually, circle. Let's go. Funchess getting us our first down. Let's establish the running game and run away from Khalil Mack as we begin the second quarter. Bakhtiari out there blocking for us. Aaron Jones with the nice run. Going to the 0-1 trap on the 2nd and 2. We're across midfield. That's a nice block shed. Can't even lie. Roquan Smith is a dog. So is number 12. He's going to prove it right here. 3rd and 2. Just need to get the first down. Let's go. Oh, Sternberger catch the ball. I'm looking at Hutson or Adams. Oh, God, nobody's open. Take off, Aaron. Take off, Aaron Rodgers. There probably was someone open. I just couldn't find him. That's on me. Either way, Devontae finally going to touch the ball on his 1st and 10. Yes, sir. Good block to the outside. Devontae going to get the first down and then some. Could you imagine Aaron Rodgers had an elite number 2? Oh, my goodness. Say goodbye. I don't see how they would ever lose a game. I really don't see how that would happen. Funchess getting in on the action as the 3rd string. He's putting in work. Or would it be 2nd string? Because, you know, the starters are the 1st string. So that's 2 wide receivers. And if you're 3rd, I don't know. Y'all tell me the terminology. Either way, we're going to the screen. Come on, Aaron Jones using that speed. But Roquan is right there. And he couldn't catch him. It's a tie ball game. 2nd and 8. Fields. Empty backfield. Oh, that's a pick, baby. Preston Smith. Why was Fields testing my user? Hey, the jet sweep worked with Devontae. We got an 18-yard gain. Let's see if we can replicate that with Don Hutson on his 1st and 10. Good blocks to the... Oh, my goodness, Khalil. I might take off again. No, somebody go upfield. No! Oh, my good. I should not have thrown that. I just should not have thrown that. This man has 2 incompletions, thoroughly dominating the defense aside from 1 play. And now he has someone else wide open. That was just a bad blitz. Maybe I need to put them on the same side. Is that something we got to do? We got to spotlight Khalil. Like, what's going on, man? What's actually going on now? Oh, bro, number 3. Oh, my God. This D-line is insane. There it is. Both the inside stubs making a play. Reggie White is now in the zone. Oh, they didn't even use a timeout. That's confidence right there. That's confidence right there. Nobody's open. Go get him, Reggie. All right, you know what? To start the second half, we're just going to begin with some quick, easy passes. Not try to force anything, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to lie, though. Whoever's guarding Hutson, whoever's number 23, I think that's True Font. That man's on him like white on rice. What is going on? R1, though. Let's go. Hutson should be wide open here. Hutson should be wide open. There it is. Take it to the crib, Don. 1 possession game. 2nd and 7. Go get him. Uh-oh, Reggie. Oh, forces an interception because of the pressure. Preston Smith with his 2nd interception of the game. Time to go crazy. I think he can't throw an interception with Gambler, so instead he'll just throw a touchdown. We have the lead. Uh-oh, Jesus Christ. That double inside stuff. We have to have the best rush defense in the league. Been a lot of short stuff lately. So we're going to put some purples at the 5-yard mark. And watch the middle of the field. Good defense. We're taking off with Rodgers. I'm sorry. Oh, no. Devontae's wide open. Rodgers on a run to his left. This time it's completed. Right here. We're going right back to Devontae. Take over. 1st and 10. Little play action. Never hurt nobody. Go upfield. Oh, Hutson wide open. Hutson wide open. That's another one. Oh, it's out of bounds. Never mind. Oh, we can challenge it. Let's go. This is crazy. This is like my first challenge all year. Let's see if we can win it. Because obviously he caught it. Did he get his right foot down? I don't know if he did. But it's all good. We still have a really good field position. Oh, Devontae wide open. What a freaking route right there. Wow. I sold a touchdown by going out of bounds. Uh-oh. Man defense. Man defense, Devontae. I got to go to him. I have to. 2 first downs and this game is over. Running right at Khalil's side. Aaron Jones getting a nice game. I kind of feel bad. We barely ran the ball. But, you know, when you have 299s, I mean, what you want me to do? What do you want me to do, man? When you have Hutson wide open across the middle, like, you expect me not to throw to him? Okay, this is the play we almost had a touchdown on with Hutson. Let's see what happens this time. There it is. Hutson, this time, he's going to get his feet in bounds. So Green Bay ends up going 13-3, first in the division. Rodgers ends up 19th in passing yards, but top 5 in passing touchdowns. Yeah, it's because the run game was going crazy. Aaron Jones, top 5 in rushing yards and rushing touchdowns. And Don Hutson, they have the most receiving yards, but he was top 5 in receiving touchdowns. So kind of a lackluster season by Aaron Rodgers standards. Still a good touchdown interception ratio. Aaron Jones over 1,200 yards, 11 touchdowns. Still not the most on a team. AJ Dillon with 12. Kind of surprised to see not one receiver over 1,000 yards, but you know, the run game, like I said, was just going insane. Let's see what Reggie White was doing. 24 sacks! NFL record by the Minister of Defense himself. 14 tackles for a loss. If he doesn't win DPOY, we riot. MVP went to Justin Fields. Jesus. Rodgers ends up 6 for OPOY. DPOY, of course, Reggie White. Best wide receiver, Hutson in the top 5. But of course, the moment of truth, the playoffs and the divisional round. It was a trilogy of the Packers and the Bears, and the Packers came out on top 35-20. This time, Rodgers was flawless. 3 touchdowns, no picks. The run game was doing what they did all season. Adams had himself a game. Hutson had a touchdown. And Reggie White had 2 sacks on the game. Then in the conference championship, it was the Packers versus the Niners in Green Bay. Took the W once again, 27-24. This time, Rodgers didn't even throw a touchdown. The run game, like they've been doing all season, came to play. 3 touchdowns on the ground. Devontae had over 100 yards. Hutson didn't do that great, but Reggie White had 2 more sacks, 3 tackles for a loss. That's 4 sacks in 2 games in the playoffs. So it all came down to Rodgers versus Mahomes in the Super Bowl. And Mahomes came out on top. The Packers with Hutson and Reggie White added to the team, made it all the way to the Super Bowl. This was a classic. Both quarterbacks played out of their minds. 4 touchdowns, no picks. Hutson came to play. Adams came to play. Tyreek was going off. But in the end, it was the Chiefs that came out on top. Still, this had to be one of the better seasons by any team in this series. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching to the end. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button if you did enjoy it. I'm streaming right now. Come through and let me know which team you want to see next.